Hello class, welcome to Empowerment Technologies. In this video, we're going to explore the conditional formatting tools of Microsoft Excel. So conditional formatting is a feature of Excel which allows users to apply format to a cell or a range of cells based on a certain criteria. So it is used to easily spot trends and patterns in your data using bars, colors, and icons to visually highlight important values. So meaning, conditional formatting is a way of visualizing a set of data using options such as color coding, bars, or icons based on the cell values or the data in your selected cell. So according to a defined criteria or condition. So this is done for you to spot trends and patterns in your data set. So how do we apply conditional formatting? So to apply conditional formatting, select the cells you would like to format, select the Home tab, locate the Styles group, and then click the conditional formatting command. So this will lead to a menu wherein you will be shown different formatting options you can choose from. So let's go to our example. So here we have our example. So a data about the grades of students in a certain grading period. So these are the grades in the different subject areas, and here are the averages for the grading period. So what we want to do is to apply the following format based on the following conditions. So these are the format and these are the conditions. So here are our criteria. So we have here passing grade, failing grade, and honor students, and this is our condition. So if for the criteria, if it is passing grade, then if the average is 75 and above, so this is for the passing grade 75 and above, then the text will be formatted using blue text. If the average is a failing grade, so meaning the average is below 75 or less than 75, then the text will be formatted using red text font color. And if the student is an honor student, then the grade must be 90 and above, so meaning equal to 90 and above. So the format, if this was met, then the format will be green fill and blue text. So let's say that these are emphasized. So how do we now apply conditional formatting? So since our condition is applied to the average, so let us select this average. So first, select the cell or the range of cells you wish to format, and then in the Home tab, look for the Styles group and select conditional formatting. So here are different predefined conditional formatting rules which you can use. So here are for intervals. So these are for top 10 or bottom 10, and these are for data bars and color scales which can highlight, for example here for gradients or data bars. You can see the higher the value, the longer the data bars. So there. So for color scale, so we can also have there, if the value is higher, the greener the data bar, either the greener the color scale, and if the value is lower, the scale would be, or the color would be reddish. And you can also apply icons. So just explore these different options. So for our lesson, so let us start with using manage rules. So instead of new rules, just use manage rules, because we have here 3 different rules. So it will be much easier to use this manage rules. So click manage rule, and then select this one, new rule. So for this one, so for a beginner lesson, ayan. So let's select this one. So format only cells that contain. So meaning if the cell contains the value you indicated, then it will be formatted according to your conditions. So first, select this one. So here we have here, you can select this specific text or dates, blanks or no blanks. So cell value. So any cell value you added there. So meaning number. So here we said that the passing grade. So for passing grade, if the average is 75 and above, so between, so let's just select here between. So 75 is our lower boundary. And then, ano ba yung highest possible grade? So, ang highest possible grade is 100. So, we don't have grades that is more than 100. So, that is our if. So, if the average is between 75 and 100, then what will happen to our cells, to the format of our cells? So, now, let's choose what will happen if this condition was met. So, here in our condition, so if the average is 75 and above, or let's say between 75 and 100, then the format of the cell should be blue text and in emphasized using bold formatting. So for our font, so let's go to our font. So it should be bold and then blue text. So let's just select this scale of blue and select OK. Then select OK. Then another rule, so we have here failing grade. So for failing grade, the grade is below 75 or less than 75. So again, format only cells that contain, and then wala tayo ditong below. So we don't have here below. So let's select less than 75. And then select format. And then what will happen if the cell is less than 75? The cell value is less than 75. So the format will be emphasized using bold, and then the color would be in red font color. And then select OK, and then select OK. So here, by the way, is the preview of your formatted cell. And select OK. And then we have our third rule. So if the student is categorized as honor student based on his or her average, then the format should be in green fill and blue text color. So let's add another rule. And then format cells that contain, so between 90 and the highest possible grade. So 90 and the highest possible grade is 100. And then select format, and then emphasize natin. So bold and blue text color. And then for the fill, we have green fill. So select OK, and then select OK. So now that we already created the different rules, conditional formatting here, so we can just select OK to finish our conditional formatting. So as you can see, it will automatically be applied to the selected range of cells. So here, if the grade is if the grade met the passing grade, meaning 75 and above, so this will automatically be color blue. So for example, this one becomes 80. So that is greater than 75. So this will automatically be color blue. And then for the failing grade, so below 75, we have here red text. So palitan natin to. Let's change this to 70. So that will automatically be formatted using red text font color. And if the student is part of the honor students, then we will automatically know because their average will be highlighted using green fill. So this is one way of what we call this, of applying conditional formatting, and this will easily let us know the trend and which students are part of which. So this is in applying this in grading students. So we have here another example. So suppose you have a business, so Starbucks Shake, and these are the sales data of the different branches of your business. So of your Starbucks Shake business. So we have Ayala Malls Legazpi branch, SM City Legazpi, Daraga branch, Tabaco, Ginubatan, Polangi, Libon, Kamalig, and Naga branch. And here are the sales data in the following month, so January to June. So we have here our monthly target, which is 35,000, and our condition is we want to know which of these branches exceeds the monthly target sale, which is 35,000. So imagine if you have 1,000 branches. For example, Jollibee have 1,000 franchise, and if they want to track the sales, monthly sales of Jollibee for 1 year, so that is January to December, and then 1,000 branches, then it will be difficult for you to manually locate those values, each of the cells. So what you can do is use conditional formatting for you to easily spot trends in your set of data. So to do that, so what we want to do is for the values, or for the cells that contains values that exceeds 35,000, we want it to be green field and in green text. So let's highlight this set of data and then select conditional formatting, and then select, so since you only have here one rule, let's just select new rule, and then let's select here format only cells that contain. So what we want to know is for those who exceeds, we want to locate those branches that exceeds 35,000. So meaning here the cell value must be greater than 35,000. And then format, so our formatting must be in green field, and then the font color must be green text, or let's say darker green. And then so let's say so let's not emphasize it, okay? So okay, and then select okay, and then as you can see, it will automatically highlight those branches which exceeds the monthly target sales in each of the months. For example, in the month of January, only SM City, Ginubatan branch, and Pulangi exceeds the monthly targets. And of course, in this one. So, not only you can automatically see the data, but you can also spot the trends. For example, in the month of May, all of the branches here exceeds the target, but in the month of June, none of the branches exceeds your monthly target. So what could be the reason? So you can already think of a way, or think of the reasons why why your branches perform poorly during the month of June, but it performs highly on the month of May. So which of the branches perform better compared to the others? So here we have SM City, Ginubatan, and Pulangi. They perform better compared to the other branches. So based on this information, you can arrive to some decision making. Okay, so what if you want to remove the conditional formatting? So what are you going to do to remove the conditional formatting? So to remove, click the conditional formatting command, then select the rules, select clear rules, then choose to clear rules from the entire worksheet, or select the rules you want to remove. Okay, so let's go in our examples. For example, we want to remove this formatting. So to do that, just select the range of cells where you applied the conditional formatting, or the range of cells where you don't want the conditional formatting to be applied, and then select conditional formatting, and then select clear rules. So you can select the rules from the entire sheet, so meaning it will remove all the rules that are within your sheet, or select or clear the rules in the selected cells. For example, this is my selected cells, this will only clear the rules in my selected cells. But you can also remove the rules using the manage rules. So here, for example, you want to remove this, then just select this rule, and then so select this rule, and then select delete rule. So this will remove the rule from your worksheet, and then select OK. So for example, in our example number 1, so I would like to remove honor student rule. So I can just highlight my range of cells, and then select conditional formatting, and then select manage rule, and then just select this one and select delete rule, and this will automatically delete the rule from my set of rules for conditional formatting, and then select OK. So that is for conditional formatting. So in our next video, we're going to talk about the formula tools of Microsoft Excel. So see you in our next video.